Long story. Somebody in my schooling, hey Ramesh, నువ్వు అడుగుండి ఏం చేస్తున్నావురా? This was the talk which they said. Few years back, people used to fear to reach me. Judge Ramesh Babu in United Nations. ఆయన గెలవాలంటే చాలామంది భయపడేవాళ్ళు. నా చేంబర్కి రావాలంటే కూడా చాలామంది భయపడేవాళ్ళు. నో దట్ ఆల్ హ్యాపెండ్. చిన్న ఏజ్లో నల్గొండలో పుట్టి ఒక చిన్న ఫ్యామిలీలో పెరిగి ఆ తర్వాత చదువుకున్న వాళ్ళని ఎంతోమందిని చూసుకుంటూ తెలుగులో అఫ్కోర్స్ ఐఎమ్ బ్రాడప్ ఇన్ తెలుగు ఫ్యామిలీ, లోకల్ తెలంగాణ ఫ్యామిలీ. చిన్న సెంట్ ఆల్ఫోన్సెస్ స్కూల్ అక్కడ చదువుతుంటే అక్కడ బ్రదర్స్ ఉండేవాళ్ళు, క్యాథలిక్ బ్రదర్స్. వాళ్ళకు అలవాటు చాక్ పీస్ స్ట్రైట్ వెళ్తుంది. అది ఏది ఏకపోయినా పోకపోయినా ఈ చాక్ పీస్ మాత్రం స్ట్రైట్గా పోతే తలకు తగులుతుంది. కరెక్ట్గా పోయి తగలగానే టక్కులు లేస్తాం. లేచి వేరే ఐఎమ్ ఇన్ స్కూల్. సారీ బ్రదర్. నో ఇట్స్ నాట్ సారీ, టెల్ మీ ద క్వశ్చన్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్. హీ డోంట్ ఆస్క్ ద ఆన్సర్, హీల్ ఆస్క్ ద క్వశ్చన్ వాట్ ఐ ఆస్క్డ్. Tell at least the question. No answer. Then there, my father, of course, rich man there. ఆయన ఇంటర్మీడియట్ వరకు చదివించి తర్వాత నేను డాక్టర్ కావాలని చాలా ఆశ ఆయనకి. వీడిని ఎలా అయినా డాక్టర్ చేయాల్సిందే, అసలు వీడు చెప్తే వినడు, వీడు ఇంకా చదవట్లేడు అని చెప్పి అది క్యాపిటేషన్ ఫీజు కట్టి లాతూర్ మెడికల్ కాలేజీలో తీసుకెళ్ళి అక్కడ వేసి వచ్చాను. ఆ పుస్తకాలు చూస్తే మీ ఇంజనీరింగ్ పుస్తకాల కంటే ఇంకెక్కువ ఉంటాయి, అవి ఇంతలా ఉంటాయి. ఆ పుస్తకాలు చదవడానికి ద ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ ఐ సెడ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ మై కప్ ఆఫ్ టీ. నో వే, దీస్ మెనీ బుక్స్ డూ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు రీడ్? నో. దెన్ ఐ సెడ్ ఐ జంప్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ కాంపౌండ్ వాల్ అండ్ కేమ్ బ్యాక్ టు హోమ్ one fine evening. They don't allow, because the professors were very strict. I said I got to jump out of the compound wall and came. My father said, no, neeku education is not your cup of tea. Now I'll start the business for you. Now sit in the business. అప్పుడు అర్థమైందండి అసలు ఎడ్యుకేషన్. అక్కడ చూసిన ప్రొఫెసర్స్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిన కస్టమర్స్ వచ్చి ఏం సేటు ఇది ఎంతకిస్తావు అనే దగ్గర మాట్లాడుతుంటే లైఫ్లో డిఫరెన్స్ అర్థమైంది. ఓ గాడ్, వాట్ డిడ్ ఐ మిస్? సంథింగ్ విచ్ ఐ హ్యాడ్ అన్ ఆపర్చునిటీ బట్ ఐ మిస్డ్ ఇట్. నౌ హౌ టు గెయిన్ ఇట్ బ్యాక్? ఐ హ్యావ్ టు గెయిన్ ఇట్ బ్యాక్. లైఫ్లో నేచర్ విల్ ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ గివ్ యూ వన్ ఛాన్స్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ పర్సన్. మనం వదులుకున్నా కానీ ఆపర్చునిటీ అనేది సెకండ్ టైం మన డోర్ స్టెప్కి వచ్చే దగ్గరికి నిలబడుతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వాట్ ఐ యామ్. ఇమ్మీడియట్లీ ఐ గాట్ అన్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. సంబడి సజెస్టెడ్ యూ డూ నౌ లా చేస్తే నీకు లాయర్ అవుతావు అని చెప్తే ఐ జాయిన్ ఇన్ లా కాలేజ్ ఉస్మానియా. దెన్ అక్కడ సరిపోలేదు నాకు, లా కాలేజ్ సరిపోకుండా then said no, I have to join in top college university now అని చెప్పి I wrote the entrance to the Oxford University in UK. I went and did post graduation in Oxford University. Then I became the solicitor. Then I became the United Nations judge. I practiced in Botswana, I practiced in Tanzania, I practiced in Uganda, Kenya, Southeast African countries, Dubai, what not. All these things comes, my friends, if you have the capacity. Everyone has that capacity in us. It's only that we have to bring it out. The opportunities for everyone comes onto our doorstep. They stand before us. And today I'm talking with the Gen Z guys. Where from I come? I don't belong to Gen Z. I belong to Gen X. See here. My TED talk is Gen X. TED belongs to me, where you are learning now. And I'm going to tell you, you are sandwiched between Gen X and upcoming Gen Beta. Beta has already started. You are the people who are seeing the revolution of smartphones, right? మీరు పుట్టగానే స్మార్ట్ ఫోన్స్ లేవు, బట్ మీరు పెరుగుతూ ఉంటే స్మార్ట్ ఫోన్స్ వచ్చేసాయి. సోషల్ మీడియా, ఇట్స్ ఎన్ గ్లోబల్ సిచ్యువేషన్. సోషల్ మీడియా టుడే, డిజిటల్ టెక్నాలజీ, ఆన్లైన్ పేమెంట్స్, all these things you have seen. But what has come now? As you are phasing out from the colleges, artificial intelligence has come. Exactly. Now, Gen Beta are born in artificial intelligence, and they will be going alongside with artificial intelligence. You people tried to use the artificial intelligence, but Gen Beta generation will be inside the artificial intelligence. Now, imagine 2038, if a 10th class, 10 years boy is given an assignment, do you think that that boy will be doing the assignment? He will just give a command to the artificial intelligence, get me the project and prepare a project report. In minutes, everything will be on his table. And if you are traveling on the roads, you don't find a Uber or Ola guy. No way. There will be robots coming up. They will drive your cars. There will be huge air traffic. We are seeing the road traffic now. There will be huge air traffic. These are all the changes which are coming up. So to see these changes, of course I am seeing from Gen X to Gen Z. There is a lot of difference from Gen X to Gen Z. We used to go to libraries to get the information. But today on your fingertips in your phone or smartphones, every information is available with you. And Gen Beta, with a command in their brain, every information will come into their brain. That is going to come. That's the reason why I am saying is, enjoy this life, what you have. This is one life. Everyone has got one life. The technology transformation is so rapid that we cannot catch it. In my age, my father said, after my study, law and all, he said, get married. I said, oh, I have to get married, right? Then it came into my mind. Then what to do? Even I don't know what to do. He said, no, you don't have to do anything. We will arrange the marriage for you. Simple. That was the days for Gen X. But Gen Z, you have the option to choose whom you want. You are choosing. But the reason why I am saying Gen X and Gen Z, Gen Beta will not have that option. They have to choose the robos. Yes. Do you remember the Robo movie? Where a robo heroine anakala padtadi. Yes, that is going to be reality. AI robots are coming up. And I'm telling you, in this world, the challenges what you will face now is the number one, digital challenge. As you are growing up now, leaving the colleges, entering into your professions, and you will see that Gen Beta will be growing up and coming into your places. The first challenge what you will face is digital identity. Gen Beta will come up with the digital citizenship, digital identity. Digital profiles will be created before they are born. Do you know that you can select the child whom you want to give a birth in this world? Maybe in India may not be. But if you just go and Google and find out in other countries, people already started selecting whether they want a boy or a girl with what features and what characteristics. That is the advanced level today. So digital profile will be fixed for a guy or a boy coming up into this world. And second thing will be the privacy. Fundamental right. The new fundamental right which is evolving today is the right to privacy. There is no privacy. Everywhere data. You click PhonePe, you are giving a footprint. You click the Uber for cab, you are giving a digital print. You click for some travel agent to book a flight, you are giving a digital footprint. These are all codified, and the hackers will be behind you. That is going to happen. So, the next upcoming, what the Zen Beta will be facing when you are above 40 years of age, there is no physical disputes in this world. All the disputes are intangible and cyber disputes. You will only see the cyber disputes. And more importantly, the intellectual property. The physical property, movable or immovable, will completely vanish in upcoming ages. And what will be there is your intellectual property. Whatever you have created through your brain, intellectual property, that remains to you. Not these physical properties, not the buildings, not the automobile, all these properties will be vanished. The dispute starts in the intellectual property arena. Now you have to gear up to that stage where you will tackle these situations. You have to prepare a bridge for the Zen Beta to come into this world with the proper ethics. You are using the technology today. But are we understanding how this technology is working? If we do not understand how the technology is working for the next generations to come, we are bringing Zen Beta into a different environment, and Zen Beta will totally become the enemies to the Gen Z. No doubt, technology is fastly growing up. Legal arena is very slow. See, it's only after the aircrafts been created, the airline rules have come. It is only after the automobile created, the road traffic rules have come up. Law will never be there. But what will be there is the humanity, the morale. This will be unending. If we create the morale, today Zen Beta will follow the same morale. If we don't follow the morals, Zen Beta will never understand what is morals. As already they will not understand what is the technology. They don't want to understand the technology. You see, after 10 years, nobody, if you ask them what is C++, what is Java, what is all these things, they will say we are not concerned about all those things. What we are concerned only, what command I am giving and what is the function it is happening. That is only the situation what they have. So with this, I would like to say more about the situation, how you have to form a bridge between Gen Z to Zen Beta. It may be very interesting as Zen Beta to understand about Zen Beta coming up with this lot of changes. But what I would simply say is that understand whenever you are using whether the technology is going to harm the humankind or not. If the technology is going to harm the humankind, you should never use it. Technology is very fast. That is how, without understanding whether the technology is useful for the humankind or not, that's where the cyber attacks are happening. That's where the digital fights are happening now today. So coming back, When intellectual property is there in my life, this was the first thing. This was the base for me to travel the world. I would say any person coming into this world want to conquer or explore and be successful. Success is not for others to understand. Success is for us to understand. If we want to be successful, we have to travel the world. See the world. See the countries, what's happening. India is just one drop in this world. This is not final. Go places. See and understand what the other humans are doing. Never underestimate an African guy, or never underestimate an Asian guy. They will be more powerful than us. So you have to see. So in my experience, I wanted to see when I became the lawyer, when I became the judge, I came out, I said, this judgeship is not for me, because nobody is trying to come to me. I understand somebody came, he said one good word, saying that, sir, when we have some trouble in our health, we go to a doctor. That's right. We go to a doctor to get it operated or surgery diagnosed, right? That is right, right? If any health problem is there, we'll go to a doctor. But if you have any legal problem, do you go to a judge? No, no. Come on, answer, guys. Do you go to a judge? No. To whom you will go? Where? You will go to a lawyer. That's right. You will go to a lawyer. Then I understood we have two things. One is the bar and bench. Bench is the people who are called as the judicial people who decide the matter. The bar is the people who argue the matter. Then I said, I stepped down and came down, said, bench is not for me, judgeship is not for me. I have to be a lawyer. Then I came back, started my own practice. When I started my own practice, that dream of mine inside, going into other countries, seeing the other people, okay, on a tour I can go, on a trip I can go because I am making money. But that is not the thing. I want to serve the world. I want to understand their problems. Then the reason why I am saying is that you have to find out a bridge for you to take to the other countries. It is not just an engineering, a simple engineering or a simple law degree where you practice in the local courts or where you practice in a company or anywhere. You have to find a bridge. This was the question in me. What would be this bridge for me? I'm a lawyer. For a lawyer, what is the bridge? It is only going to the court, arguing a matter. As I was a judge, I will be going to Supreme Court or High Court to argue some family dispute or some property dispute, right? That is simple. But I started thinking, there must be something which I have to fly to the other countries and argue the matters. That is where I found that intellectual property laws. Guys, intellectual property laws is the global phenomena. If you have created an intellectual property right, that will be valued worldwide. Don't think that you are creating a property only for this country. You are creating a property for the whole world. The whole world listens to that. Then that's how I entered into the intellectual property practice, and today I am practicing in almost 22 countries with my license, what I have in the UK license. So never go back. The power is in you. Think what can fly you into this world. Go places. This is the only life what we have. Go places, see the people and understand their regional things, understand their life, so that it will teach you a lot. Overall, lastly, I would also say that this is the only opportunity for you guys to love the other person. Your next beta is not going to love the other person. They are going to love a robo. So keep this in mind. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.